It's been almost 9 years since Michelle Horton heard a knock on her door that changed her life forever. She found out her sister, Nikki, shot and killed her abusive partner. Michelle's sister was sentenced to 19 years to life in prison. And that sentence was reduced to 7.5 years under the Domestic Violence Survivors Justice Act in the United States. Michelle wrote a book and a memoir about her experience called Dear Sister, a memoir of secret, survival, and unbreakable bonds. She is this year's guest speaker for Discovery House's She Is event, marking International Women's Day. And she joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We just gave a brief account of what happened with your family, but can you tell us why you became an activist for women and why you wanted to share this story?
Yeah, thank you. So myself, my family, and my wider community experienced something that's known as criminalized survival, when a woman who is a victim of domestic violence fights back and is then charged as the aggressor and is punished with long prison sentences. When this happened to my family, I felt like it was a unique individual thing. And then the more I learned, the more I realized this is happening not only throughout America, but across the world as well. And I felt like I had a privilege to shed light on something that is often kept in the shadows. And the only way we're ever going to move forward and to help in these situations is to talk about it.
Yeah, so well said. And on that note, the She Is event supports Discovery House here in Calgary, a nonprofit that works with families leaving domestic violence. What are you hoping to share with the audience when you go to this event?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm so excited to just have conversations in the open about these things. I find that whenever I do book events, that is the most important aspect of it, is the awareness and the conversations. But in particular, because I know Discovery House does so much work supporting families and children, I really want people to understand through this story the wide net of individuals and systems that are affected by domestic violence. We tend to think of it as something private that happens inside of a house between two people, but the scope of and the ripple effects of who is affected, especially children, really needs to be addressed.
What message do you have for survivors of domestic abuse or anyone really watching today? What can make a difference?
You know, I found through the advocacy that I have done that where the system can fail over and over and over again, what helps is that to know that there is a community of people out there who are doing this work day in and day out. It is grassroots, it's interconnected. There is help out there. There are people that do believe you, and they might not be in the places that you're looking. But there are people who believe you, and there is help out there.
I just want to wrap things up by asking about your sister. How is she doing today?
She's okay. She's home. She just hit the 2-year mark of herself being home, and it is a lifelong healing that she'll have. But today she is celebrating her daughter's 11th birthday with her, so we're very happy that they can be together for that.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Such a compelling conversation. Michelle, thanks so much for this.
Thank you.
And if you want more information to get tickets for the upcoming event, check out discoveryhouse.ca.